We begin tonight with the key ways to avoid sickness this time of year. Typically, the winter months are the peak time of flu season, as the dry and cold air allows illnesses like influenza to spread at a higher rate.
In addition to the flu, colleges all over the country have been affected by the spread of illnesses like the norovirus. I looked into ways to slow down and prevent illnesses on campus.
Students on college campuses are affected by illnesses every year. College campuses seem to be one of the most common areas where diseases spread because of how close everyone is to each other. Springfield College and many other campuses around the country have been affected by illness and sickness this year. The most common illness that has been going around campuses around the country has been influenza and norovirus. I spoke with nurse practitioner and director of the health center, Kathleen Hogan-Solis, about illnesses on campus.
There's been high levels of basically influenza A and influenza B. That's what we're seeing the most of. And there has been a surge in the past month or so. It's something that we see typically every year. It seems that every year there's a surge of something. And this year it happens to be, like I said, the influenza A. Also seeing a lot of the norovirus that causes a lot of the GI symptoms. That's where people get the nausea, the vomiting, diarrhea, and that type of stuff.
Kathleen also talked about ways you can avoid getting sick on campus. The best ways to avoid sickness is having good hygiene and taking care of yourself, especially in a confined area like a college campus.
Also, once take care of yourself, but in hopes of not spreading the illness to others, especially if somebody's running a fever, they should definitely not go to classes. They should contact their faculty and just let them know that they're sick and they can't make it to class. Good hand washing is also extremely important.
One of the best ways to prevent illnesses on campus is to thoroughly wash your hands, making sure to use hot soap and water, and to scrub your hands for at least 30 seconds.
I also spoke with Springfield College student Jacob Miranda about his experience with sickness so far in college and the precautions he takes to avoid sicknesses.
But I usually get sick as soon as I get back onto campus. So usually I'm coming back from my house and going back to campus, and so I haven't really kind of built up that immunity, so it's kind of tough on my body getting back onto campus.
The best thing that students can do to avoid sickness is to wash their hands regularly, avoid people that are sick, or stay in your room if you are sick, and getting plenty of rest and hydration.
The health center is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4, located behind the softball field.